All right, so let's currently look at. All right, we're gonna go to the geophysics. Geophysics. That's geo. Control. Slash stations. Stations. Slash gmaps. So we're going to be looking at Thera. Gmaps 3 slash leaf underscore PLO. Oh, he's not reading it. Plot page dot PHP. Okay. Whoa. Net is PHP. And net is equal to HL and station Thera equal to Thera and LA lang to English. Let's see if this works. Hopefully this works. Let's see. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. Yep, this is Thera. Yeah. Click for station vertical component. Click for station information. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, that's weird. Let me see. Seismograph archive. Alrighty, let's look at the first. Yeah. So all of this started on around the 27th. There we go. Started having some quakes, and then look at that. This is definitely volcanic tremor. Then it got a little stronger on the 28th. You can see how it's very noisy here, very noisy. 29th gets even noisier. You could see that there's been episodes of tremor, continuous tremor. That's likely magma transferring. 29th, 30th, again, magma transfer. But let's see, it almost occurs around the same time, 1600, right? Let's see if that continues. 29th and then 30th, right? 1600, right? 30th. So not really. 1600. All right. Let's go to 31st. Yesterday. Tremors get even stronger. She's getting pulses of activity. Pulses and then calms down. And then another pulse. And right now you have, see, then you get this big increase in tremor. Then it calms down. Then you get these big increase in tremor, like right here. You get this big blob of tremor activity. And then the first, again, some big earthquakes, like very large earthquakes right here. But then here's the thing, it quickly dies down. Then you get evidence of some tremor activity. And then right now, this is what it looks like. Looks a little calmer, right? Little calmer. However, it could pick up again. Keep in mind what happened on the 29th. You know, it was very calm, and then boom, increase in activity. Again, let's look at the 30th. Or let's look at what for me was yesterday, 31st, because it's still the first. Again, calm and then boom, increase in activity, then decrease, and again, boom, increase in activity. Again, let's look at today, technically. See, very calm in the beginning, and then in the middle of the day, you have all this mess here. You have 4.4s, major earthquakes. Right now, you're still getting these continuous earthquakes. Most of these earthquakes are coming from this underwater volcano that is known as Kolumbo. This is not coming from Santorini. Tambora is the official name of the volcano. The volcano that's just to the southwest of the volcano that's causing all this activity produced a Tambora-sized eruption in 1815. This was over 100 cubic kilometers, and it formed the Santorini caldera and may have been responsible for the story of Exodus, the story of the Exodus from Egypt. There was a story that, there was darkness, hail was coming down, because in extreme cold, when you get a very powerful volcanic eruption, like what happened in Santorini, and being less than several hundred miles away, you get a prevailing north and west wind, right? Carry that ash over Egypt, turn the skies dark during the day, made weather changes, could be, had an increase in rainfall, which would cause red tides, the water turning to blood, which could cause pestilence, animals dying, then, fish dying, people getting sick, children dying, almost all the stories fit. And then there was a story of hail. The story of the big biblical plagues was tied very strongly. In fact, researchers were saying this to the eruption of Thera. So the story of Atlantis and the book of Exodus are linked to a single event that happened approximately 1600 years ago. And the Pharaoh was not who we think it is. It wasn't the Pharaoh that they showed during the, they showed the story. The story said it was, I think the Pharaoh was, they showed who the Pharaoh was in the movie, movie was, I think it was Moses. It was name of the movie. The name of the movie was The Ten Commandments, and there was a replay of the movie. Ramses was not the Pharaoh during the book of Exodus. In real life, Ramses was not around because the Pharaoh, the Ramses, this happened in 1600 BCE. Ramses II died in 1200 BCE, 400 years after this eruption happened, meaning that it was 400 years after Ramses II. Ramses I died in 1290, with Ramses II dying in 1213 BCE. Book of Exodus. The Book of Exodus. The Book of Exodus was written between the 9th and 5th century BC. However, even though most scholars say it was the 13th century, the date of the biblical Exodus conquest is clear, converging a date of 1446 BC. However, I believe it actually happened during 1600 BC when the eruption happened. Book of Exodus and the Book of Exodus volcano. In fact, there's a lot of evidence linking this eruption Santorini eruptions and its biblical connection. Geologists believe that the eruption of the volcano is the basis of the 12 plagues depicted in the Exodus. Yep. So here's about the parting of the sea. This volcano was too far away to impact any earthquakes in the Middle East. So that volcano, and because also the fault line that the Red Sea is situated on is a rift fault. It cannot create a tsunami or part the sea. I believe that at that time, the Red Sea might have been a lot shallower, allowing for the the Jews to cross over. You know, my people, I'm Jewish. It's possible that maybe there is the parting of the sea, that actually may have been an act of God. Because I don't feel that it is technically possible for there just to be a tsunami, parting the sea. When a tsunami comes in, the sea goes out. It doesn't split in half. So either, that was added just to, credit God more or Moses more, but it's possible that there might have been like a little isthmus that connected Egypt to the Sinai Peninsula. Because the Exodus, but let's not talk about the book of Exodus because this is about the volcano. I'm just saying that there's connections between these two. All right, let's look at the earthquakes again. Calm, but there's small quakes. These are small quakes, by the way. I think these are like magnitude 1s or 2s. Keep in mind, this is very close to where the earthquakes are happening, less than 20 miles away. It's not like in Ethiopia, where it's 60, 40, 50, 60 miles away. So these are close. These are, I would say that's a magnitude 3, maybe 2 to 3, because it's not that close. It's pretty far, but that's likely a close to Earth magnitude 3 quake. With these ones being, I would say, maybe magnitude 1s. But now I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to talk about another volcano that I fear is much more dangerous than Santorini. This volcano could have global implications if it has its eruption. I'm not talking about a little submarine eruption like this right here. I'm not talking about this. No. This volcano erupted magma. Say it has erupted magma for the first time in 2021. No, it had a submarine eruption in 2000 that probably did not erupt any magma onto the surface, as in over the water, but likely erupted magma along on the ocean floor. So it's probably been erupting magma for quite some time. This is a vent. Why? Because Iwo Jima, this is the caldera right here. And this volcano is along the rim of the caldera. Yeah, excluding this right here, Suribachi, all of this is a resurgent dome. This rocks here, being vents that have not erupted. So it's possible this could erupt again. In fact, I'm going to show you Google Earth. Mostly your strongest uplift is actually up here. So this is what you're looking at is GPS. This is GPS information. Right here, you're looking at, this is going west. When you go down, you're going west. That's an eastward movement, westward movement, eastward, westward. So the predominant motion has been going west, with now some motions going east again. So it's picking back up. Predominant motion has been trending north. Looks like the motion is changing a little. You see this right here? Still increasing. Still getting uplift, continuous uplift. This is millimeters. So right here, this is millimeters per year. So you're talking about almost 1.2 meters a year. You know what that means? You're getting over 3 feet of uplift a year. So let's do the math, right? Meters to feet, or let's do meters to feet. 1.176. So you're looking at almost 4 feet of uplift a year. Let's look at millimeters, right? 1176, right? 1176. Right there, 3.8 feet a year. Huh, you're talking about almost 4 feet of uplift a year. 4 feet! 4 feet of uplift a year at Iwo Jima. A year. All right, let's go to Google Earth. Google Earth. Just regular Google Earth. Let's look at it. I already know how to use Google Earth. I don't need any tutorials or anything. No. Get started. Oh. More Earth. Where is Iwo Jima? Okay. I already know where it is. I don't need anyone to tell me where to find it. It's on this arc right here. So I got to zoom in. So along, this is where the subduction zone is right here. This is the Marianas Trench. All right, and around here. Well, yeah, this is the Marianas Trench right here. And this arc, this subduction zone, that's right here. So this is the oceanic plate subducting under another oceanic plate. So it's ocean subduction. And this is a back arc basin right here. Yeah, back arc. So technically, yeah, that's actually no. This is a normal subduction volcano. So yeah, so you're getting subduction here, magma going all the way deep, and then moving up to the surface. So this is subduction, and there's Iwo Jima right there. There's Iwo Jima right here. Alrighty, it's part of the Mariana subduction zone, or otherwise known as the it's the Pacific plate subducting under the Philippine Sea Plate. So this is the Philippine Sea Plate right here. There's the Philippine Sea Plate. This is it right here, the Philippine Sea Plate, subducting under the Pacific Plate. Right here's the Pacific Plate. And then you have the San Andreas, which separates the North Atlantic, the North American continent from the Pacific. But here it's transform; it's not subduction. But then north of this fault, it's subduction. This is the Torres fracture. That's Mendocino fracture zone. But it's active along this segment up to a certain point, and it's no longer active out here. So even though this trench continues, it's dead. It's dead. Like, because the Pacific plate is moving westward, this was active on one point. So it's active up to about here, and then its old scars remnants continues. I mean, you can still get small quakes along this, but this is not the active part. For instance, there is a concern. This is one of my concerns. See all this sediment, the continental shelf you see here? And you see how quickly it drops off? I'm concerned that a new subduction zone could form here one day in the future. For 8 hours, okay. So I'm concerned that this could in the future form a subduction zone because there's so much weight, there's just so much mass here that this oceanic crust, because this is continental crust, which is normally much lighter than oceanic. So this is denser, right? This is denser. This is oceanic. This is continental. So normally, when you have oceanic and continental crust meeting, they subduct. However, I don't see that here. Yeah, this is North American plate. This is the North American plate right here. All of this is North American plate. You know, this is a big craton. The whole North American continent is the biggest craton in the world. It is huge. It's possible that a subduction zone could form. In order for that to happen, you will have to have a huge upwelling of magmatic materials to form a new Rift Valley. In fact, the Great Lakes region, the Ohio River Valley, is as a result of a failed rifting event. And also you see right here the Ozark Plateau right here. That's also evidence of a failed rifting event. The New Madrid seismic zone is from a failed rifting event that was then buried by a lot of sediment. It's still active. It's still producing earthquakes, but it's buried by a lot of sedimentary rocks because there was an ocean at one point here just a few million years ago. So right here, but now let me go back and look at Iwo Jima. Where is Iwo Jima? There we go. Iwo Jima, here we come. All right. So the caldera, even though you can't really see it, you need really good seismic tomography, but it looks like that could be a submerged island right here. It looks like if there was a caldera, where would it be? Looks like that could be part of it right here. Trying to map this caldera. Yeah, it looks like this caldera is fairly small. Almost the entire caldera is out of the water now. This island is ready to blow. It's a ticking time bomb. Iwo Jima is not a stratovolcano. It may have been a stratovolcano. This is a resurgent dome. The entire island is a giant resurgent dome. All of this is a resurgent dome. It's basically a tuff cone. It's basically an entire island made out of volcanic tuff or tufa. Let's look at layers. Let's look at additional layers. Historical imagery. Yep. So right here, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Alrighty, let's close this out and let's zoom in. Okay, let's go to 2014, 10 years. In 10 years, look how much the island has risen. So this is not a gradual increase in elevation. Keep in mind, it's been increasing at a rate of 3 feet a year. You can see these layers, so it's a fairly sharp increase in elevation. In fact, the GPS station I'm looking at is in this area here. Let's look at, where is it? There we go. All right, let's look at the GPS location. Alrighty, right here. Alrighty, 112 meters, meaning that only 10 years ago it was over 5,000 meters lower than zero. So that's 5,000. So let's subtract. It's about 4,000. I'll say 4,500. Because keep in mind, this is 2,000. This is 4,000. Let's do the math, right? So this line ends at 4,000. This is almost at the top. So I would say 3,000. I would say close. Let's just say 5,000. All right. Okay, maybe high 4,000s, because 3,000 would be here. Not quite reach the middle, so I'd say 4,500. So 5,000 meters negative, and then you've increased by 5,000, 5 meters in about 5 years. This is the biggest increase right here. This is very troubling. And then you had an eruption, submarine eruption around this time. This is when the island emerged out of the water. You had a steady uplift episode, and it's still continuing. It could be from this episode of magma right here. But it looks like you had a total increase. Let's look at that. So let's say 2016 is X. Let's just increase it. We're not doing like algebra. Let's use algebra though to try to see the difference, right? So This is point A, this is point B. So that would be plus 5,000 here, plus 4,500. So 5,000 plus 4,500 is 9,500 meters. So 9.5 meters of uplift in approximately almost 10 years. So yeah, 2015, early 2025. So yeah, this is very bad. That is a lot of uplift, and it's very concerning. This is the volcano I'm most concerned about. Let's go down to all the way down to 1980s. Let's go to the 80s. Yeah. This park. Yeah, you see this park right here? All right, this park. Park here. Yeah. Let's go to the future. All of this is now above water. Let's go to 2013. Let's go 2009. Look at that. Huh. Let's go to 1985. Keep in mind, back during World War II, this island was separated from the mainland. Even in the 60s, it was separated. All right, let's look at map from Iwo Jima. Iwo Jima map, 1945. Images. Try to look at an American map of Iwo Jima from 1945. Yeah, see that Kame rock? That's now way connected. Look at that. Look how skinny the island used to be. Unbelievable. Hanera rock. Yeah, look at that. Look how much this island's expanded. I mean, this is not the most advanced. This is not the map I was looking for. Nope, not either. I don't think I can find it anymore. There it is. This is not what I was looking for. All right, perfect. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Perfect. This is a World War II map. All of this is land now. And not because of lava. This is because of uplift. All of this is now magma. I mean, sorry, not magma, land. And let's see how much this land has risen. Top secret. Oh yeah, National Historic Imagery, of course. Air raid shelter. Alright. When did this happen? What year? I think this is during the battle. And this is Suribachi. But see, this is still connected. But if you see this very skinny area, most of your uplift is up here, closer to the center of the caldera. But keep in mind, Hanare Rock, you have a Tachiwa Point. Keep in mind, all of this is land. All of this is land now. Land, 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 land. I mean, look, like today, this is almost touching. Like, the land has almost reached all the way up to here. Like, it's moved so far west now. It's almost crazy. This is Kangoku Rock. Kangoku Rock is here. Kangoku Rock today? Kangoku. Here. Look at this. Look what's happened in just a few years. 2020. Unbelievable. Come on. Jeez. Like, unbelievable. Just boom. Like literally, it's just exploded. I mean, I'm going to put my finger right here. I'm going to literally put my mouse here. Let me see if I can... Ugh. Alright, I can't. Alright. There we go. Look how much land has just exploded. Let's go back to 2012. I mean, this is just incredible. Even up here. So I'm going to... right here. Okay, see? Look how much the land has risen. Like, you can literally see green here. Well, just in the 2006, that little piece of green was underwater. 6 years. 12 years. So, I mean, you can literally see how just sharp the increase is, like how steep the cliffs are. There's very steep cliffs out here, so it's not like a flat beach like on the northwest coast. No, these are very steep rock cliffs, and they're literally being pushed out of the water. This is literally the caldera rising out of the ground because of uplift. Like, you can literally see. Let's try to do the 3D now. Look at this. Like, look how. Let's go down to 2015. Okay. Let's just go back 2 years. Uh huh. 2020. So look, literally the ground's rising out, like the ground's coming out of the water. But look at these very steep cliffs, like, and it's not just like unbelievable. Wow, just wow. All right, let's go back to 2D again. Let's change the heading again. Okay, looks like I have to fix the heading. Heading, come on. Alright, I think this is... Alright, I wish I had daily image, like, updates. Let's... You can actually see it. Look at all that bubbling water. Wow. And look at that little piece of land related to that volcano. That was lava. Alright, let's look at 2013. Let's go back to 98. Alrighty. You know where the Marines landed in 1945? It's now 65 meters above sea level. Like 50 meters above sea level. It's almost 50, 60 feet above sea level. It's crazy, right? All right, let's look at Geothermal. Yeah, geothermal fields. There we go. Go here. You probably smell sulfur. Why it's called Iwo Jima, Iwoto, which in Japanese means sulfur island. A lot of sulfur here. Likely more sulfur. All right. Let's layers. Let's look at. Let me just set this. Alrighty. Oh, come on. Tools. Go. Alright. I have to reset this whole thing. Maybe that will like fix it. Okay. Slow Earth. Damn it. Oh, right. Now I know. Alright, let's look at this. This looks like it was maybe an ancient building. Looks like it was that's hydrothermally altered. Yep, hydrothermal alterations possibly. Let's see if there were buildings here. Let's go back as far as we can to 2005. Come on. Yep, hydrothermal alterations. Alright, let's see. See all this greenery right here? Let's see what happens in 2024. Still there. Okay. Alrighty. See if that was still there in 2006. Yeah, looks like it was. Let's see in 85. 2005. Yep, it's there. Okay, well, looks like there's some human activity here. Maybe they clear some stuff out. Yep. Definitely looks like some human activity. See, there's barracks here. Old barracks. Huh. Now they're gone. Probably were just abandoned buildings. Let's go back to 2010. See what was here. 2006. 2000. 96. Let's see. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Huh. See how greenery expanded? See how there was just water here, and now in 2024, now it's all green. Let's see, this is 50 meters, right? 300 meters. That's a lot of land. That's a lot of land. Wow. I can estimate the size of the island using, nope. Alrighty. Oops. I'm done. let's do this again. Let's start up here. Nope. Right, let's... Oh, looks like land subsided somewhat. See, there was a lot of land, and then poof. It looks like there was some subsidence right here. Alright, alright, looks like there was indeed some subsidence here. But up here there was upland, up here there was subsidence. Yeah, it could just mean that erosion. That looks like that was from erosion, not subsidence. Looks like erosion was the culprit. Yeah, this looks like a more of an erosional process. I am seeing steep cliffs. Whereas here you had flat beach. Here you're having some cliffs over here. Alright, so let's estimate land Iwo Jima has. I can estimate the length of the coastline of Iwo Jima by doing this process. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to do individual rocks, but like the coastline itself. Huh? What did I do wrong? I swear I couldn't. I wasn't done. Damn it. I was literally trying to estimate the... I mean... crap. Alright, let's do this again. Alright. Let's try to do it from here. Alright, let's do it from here. Alrighty. What the heck? I'm sorry, but it looks like I have to... Alright, looks like this is not going to work. Alright. I was trying to estimate the length of the island. meters. How long the coastline is here. Look at this, 900 meters. Oh, long. This is a very long coastline. Meters. This is several kilometers now. This is over a kilometer, and we're only like still in the southern half of the island. Over 1,800 meters. That's only just a tiny fraction of the island. It's already 1.8 kilometers. All right, let's see. 3. The length of the island is about 5 kilometers. You know what? I'm going to estimate the length of the 8 kilometers. Look at that. Over 8 kilometers long. Look at that. So I've gone from the tip of the island right here, all the way to the tip. Just about the tip of the island. So approximately 8.7 kilometers. And let's look from the tip. This can be a part of the caldera too. Let's look at the starting point right here. And 8 kilometers. Let's see how much the coastline has expanded from 2000, right about here. So from this point right here, well, even this is having some uplift. Almost a kilometer. Yeah. That's so crazy. All of this was land. This used to be the shoreline right here. Unbelievable. I'm looking at old World War II photos. This is the old coastline used to be. In fact, 1985, this is what it looked like. And in 2011, 2024, look, it's almost touching. There's only what? Let's see. It's only 400 meters. This is incredible. All right, let's look at the weather now. So we were going to be looking at the weather. All right, let's go here. All right. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. Emergency. All right, we're having an emergency right now. Emergency. Right now. Okay. Boom, 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 and brrr. Harmonic tremors. We got major tremor activity right now. Major tremor activity at Terra right now. Yeah, this is harmonic tremors. Yeah. Big tremors. All right, this is bad. This is bad. Okay. It started up again, guys. Oh my god, it's doing it. Holy sh... Holy crap. Hey, what is going on? These are not magnitude 2s. Let's see if I can compare this to yesterday. Alright, the first. There was some. Yeah, looks like there was some tremor activity yesterday. That's been overlapped by other quake activity. Damn it. Why does it say it's a telegram? Come on, geology, I'll pick up. Come on. Looks like I have to take a screenshot of this. Okay. Alright, looks like I have to take a screenshot. This is very, very bad right now. Actually, possibly. Right, this is a Thera volcano. All right. Someone answer this. Alright. Alright, let's see what's happening right now. It's not stopping, it's just continuing. It's just continuing. Yeah, this is bad. This is what I was worried about. This is what I was worried about. Right, let's go on Twitter right now. Save image. Come on. Terra. Yeah, that's the. There's actually a volcano about this. Terra, not therapy. Documentary. Terra documentary. Get a full documentary. There. This is what I'm talking about. However, even though they're talking about Santorini, yeah, this is bad. Volcanic. I'm not going to call them harmonic tremors because I don't know if these are harmonics. So I could be. Log in.